What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. My husband is boxing downstairs with his coach, so if you hear punching or like these loud noises, it's just that I've had to re-record this about 10 times now because it was too loud. So I'm fingers crossed it's not going to be loud. So today was day 7. That means this is 1 week I've been on this journey so far. Those first videos, you guys, just kind of give you an in-depth of how much planning needs to go into your goal, really that why, those goals, setting up your mindset, setting up your routine, setting up your schedule is crucial for long-term success. That foundation of the house doesn't seem like the fun part all the time. Sometimes can feel like digs up a lot of uncomfortable things, but we must do it because if this is a journey, if this is a lifestyle, we want our house to stand. We want to have a good relationship with ourselves, with our body, with our health. We want to feel good. We want to have energy. We want to, just feel good, sleep good. We want to feel strong. And so that was my goal going into this. So this has been the first week, you guys. Today was pictures, weight, which does body fat, measurements. And I'm going to show you guys that in a video of showing you what I'm kind of going through. I'm tracking everything in my Plan, Do, Succeed journal, writing everything in here, as well as going over my questionnaire. So my questionnaire, you guys, my first question was, how's your sleep been on a scale 1 to 10? It's been a 10. My energy has been a 10. My positive changes in my strength or performance, not this week, you guys. I pulled my calf, or did something to both of them. So I had to take it back on the weights, but I just kept going. I wasn't going to let it discourage me because during your fitness journey, you're going to have curveballs thrown at you. And mine was my first week. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. What if this never goes away? What if I can't start training? I just started this. And I just seen it as a sign that I'm on the right path, that when you're on the right path and things start coming at you, 9 times out of 10, you're on the right path. If nothing's coming at you and it's too easy, you're not on the right path. So have I noticed any positive changes in my physique? Again, not so much. Water retention is down for sure. I feel good because I've been following. That's the next question. How's your nutrition been? 10 out of 10. Macros, 100% every single day. Meal prep, 100%. Been eating all my food. I've been feeling full and satiated and full of energy and just awesome. My confidence has been a 10 out of 10. My workouts have been a 10 out of 10, meaning I've completed all of the workouts that I said I was going to do. So that's my check-in. I know from that feedback that I'm getting results, right? And then my weight, I've lost 1 pound. So that tells me that my nutrition plan is working because I'm in a deficit. I should be losing anywhere from 0.5 to 1 pound a week. That said, it's weight loss, ladies, is not linear. It doesn't just go in a straight line. It may do this. I may go up next week, or may go down and may not change, and that's okay. I want to share though that my body fat percentage was 24.7. Now it's 24.5. You may think, well, that's not much of a difference, but it is. You need to remember that it's not drastic. This is a slow fat loss is slower. Dropping a whole bunch of weight in 1 week does not mean you lost fat. You may have lost a tiny bit, but it's muscle mass, water, poop. So a lot of the time when you drop weight really fast in the first week, it's just water retention. So just know that slow and steady wins the race. The better you can enjoy the process. Again, I'm not in a huge deficit. I'm doing this for a lifestyle. I'm doing it to stay strong. But my goal, I do want to get my body fat down, but I'm not in a rush to do it, but I do have a deadline. If that makes sense. I'm not in a rush to do it, but I do have a deadline. But the deadline is not unrealistic, right? There's no such thing in my book. This is in the book that I'm reading. There's no such thing as unrealistic goals, just unrealistic deadlines. That is by Brian Tracy. So good. Book I'm reading. Love it. It's really helped my mindset this week. I've been doing all my mindset stuff, my journaling every week, setting my goals each day. I've been feeling so in harmony, in tune with my soul, spirit, and body. I can't tell you, I've been feeling so good, you guys. I want to share my journal with notes with you, and then maybe I'll talk about them as I share them. And I just wanted to share them in hopes to inspire you, in hopes to help you keep focused and and not lose your focus and get distracted with quick fixes, with what so-and-so is doing, with comparison, with whatever. Just focus on yourself, focus on the process. I just want to inspire you to rewrite your story, that you have everything you need inside of you, that you are amazing, you are disciplined, you are confident, you are strong, you have it, girl. You have the it factor. You have the it factor. If we were on The Voice, they would all ding their button and turn around, because you have it, but you have to believe it. And that's one thing that I'm learning. I would try to do this so many times and fail because I didn't believe that I had it. I would try to do the external things like working out and freaking starve myself because I thought that's what it was, and I'd compare myself all the time, but I didn't believe it. My foundation was cracked and weak. So I'd start off good with that beautiful home, but without a foundation, every time a storm would come, I would collapse and revert, and it was just a cycle. So this is my journal notes. I'll just read them. And if anything stuck out to you, comment below about it. I want to know what resonated with you the most. This is very personal, and so I just feel like maybe there's something in here that will resonate with you. All right. I'm learning that the act of discipline in one area has a ripple effect in all areas. I've really noticed that this week. Just doing one thing and being good with it has increased all areas of my life. I've been more organized. I've been cleaning up more. I've been better with my girls, more attentive. It's just amazing. The number 2 thing I've learned is that my vocabulary about what I could do was negative in the past. So like I said, you know, I would fail so many times with my nutrition because I would keep telling myself I could never give this up, or I could never just do this, or I could never, like everything around food was, I couldn't do that. Even though I'd be trying not to do that, I had this perfectionist mentality, and my internal vocabulary, my belief was that I couldn't do it. I'm learning that I can do this. I'm learning that I can do hard things, and that you can too. I've learned to focus on one day at a time. Now this is huge because sometimes we go, I have so far to go. But if you just focus on today, the step in front of you, you will have enough light for today. You will have enough strength for today. Here's the thing, you only have enough of what you need for today. You only have enough mental capacity, enough energy, enough strength, enough light, whatever it is, you only have enough for today. So don't give that to tomorrow, because tomorrow you'll have a renewed sense of energy and strength. So you have to focus on getting done what you need to do and practicing discipline, because you always feel good when you make yourself do what you said you were going to do, even though you didn't feel like you're going to do it. All right, let's keep going. I've learned that I need God in every moment of this process to keep my eyes clear from becoming blind. Now, this is huge for me, coming from a history of eating disorders and body dysmorphia, and that body dysmorphia never really leaves. It's still there, but I'm more aware of the voice. I'm more aware of the warping. I'm more aware of what causes it. So every day I have to surrender to God. That's why my morning routine and my journal is so important, because in my journal, in the bottom here, there's like a prayer I release. So if I'm struggling with that, I say, and usually every day I say that, I pray over my Fit Club babes. I say, God, just remove the distortions from their eyes, like that they'll see who you've made them to be, because that is so powerful. When we have a clear lens to see who we truly are, and not just physically, but internally, it has so much power. So every day I pray that, because before I became so blind and I went down so many rabbit holes. So, and I'm not going to get into that today, but if you've been following me for a while, you know I've had my breast implants taken out. I mean, I ended up getting breast implants because I went down the whole body dysmorphia after competing. Things were never good enough. I never want to go back to that ever again. So there's power in prayer. All right, I'm learning that the reason I failed so many times was because I was in denial about where I was. I had to fully admit and be honest. This is like in anything in life. If you can't admit where you are, if you can't admit to yourself, you'll never be able to change. I had to admit that I wasn't doing the things that I should have been doing. Even with my nutrition, I knew the things that I needed to be doing. I knew the things that made me feel good, but I was in denial, and I had to confront that and go, you're actually not trying. You're sabotaging, you're like hiding. I've been learning that the benefits outweigh the sacrifices, that Before, I would make sacrifices that would outweigh the benefits, meaning I would do things that weren't honoring where I wanted to go. But now I'm realizing that where I want to go, the sacrifices I have to make, the benefits outweigh them. I'm learning that I'm not losing anything, but I'm gaining everything. This is huge. This is a mindset. We can think that we're losing this, or we're losing our, whatever your attitude is. My dog's sneezing. You have to switch your attitude to you're not losing anything, but you are gaining everything. You're gaining life. You're gaining energy. You're gaining discipline. You're gaining focus. You're gaining power. I'm choosing to do this for me, and I'm not giving up anything, but I'm letting go of everything that's not serving me. I'm going to repeat that. I'm choosing to do this for me, and I'm not giving anything up, but I'm choosing to let go of what is not serving me. Today was the first time I saw myself in a new light. Growing up with abuse on all levels, I was never taught that I was valuable, just disposable. I was taught that I had no worth, therefore no respect for myself. No love for myself, so all my actions were a result of that. Today I looked at the girl in the mirror looking back at me, and I saw for the first time love and respect. I saw a girl that is relentless when it comes to pursuing what God has created her for. For the first time ever, I was proud of the girl in the mirror. That's it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed that. That's a little bit of my heart, of things that, I've been thinking about over this past week. And like I said, I'm really wanting to do this transformation to change my story, but I want to inspire you to change yours too. You've got this. I love you. That's it for today. I will see you guys next week at my second check-in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like, comment below what resonated with you, what inspired you. And don't forget, when you do comment, I will enter your name into a draw to win gift cards, supplements, Fit Club membership. You get to pick. All right, you guys, bye. Have a good week.